biggest challenge for them is they don't even know where they're standing right now in terms of compliance. With our platform, the knowledge stays over there. The biggest issue right now in the industry is there's a scarcity of consultants and auditors. The whole process of 6 weeks can be done in a few days, 2 or 3 days max. The whole audit was completed in 3 hours. I have that power of creativity that I can go ahead and give out to the world. Don't hold back. If you have an idea, work on that, try it out. Don't worry about compliance. Just call us, let us know your problem, the pain point, and we'll have the solution right away in front of you. And it will be all automated, so you don't have to worry about whether people will accept it or not.
I'm your host, Kripa Anand, and you're watching our exclusive series, AI for SMBs, where we spotlight the transformative power of artificial intelligence for small and medium-sized businesses in Canada. Hello everyone, welcome to the CanadianSME Small Business Podcast. I'm your host Kripa Anand, and you're watching our exclusive series AI for SMBs, where we spotlight the transformative power of artificial intelligence for small and medium-sized businesses in Canada. In this series, we are diving into how AI is shaping the future of work, redefining productivity, and offering real ROI for startups and businesses ready to embrace innovation. Joining us today is Milanjeet Singh, co-founder and chief operating officer of BPR Hub. Milanjeet is a seasoned expert and a lead auditor for key ISO standards. He founded BPR Hub to address critical challenges in manufacturing compliance by streamlining and automating quality, compliance, and governance tasks, significantly reducing certification time. So, before further ado, let's welcome this special guest. Milanjeet, welcome to the podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Kripa. Thanks a lot for asking. How are you?
I'm good as well, and I'm very excited for this conversation today, Milan, because you believe that compliance and quality management need a unified platform, not fragmented spreadsheets, right?
Right.
So let's start by addressing the challenges. So, from your extensive experience, what are the biggest challenges that manufacturers face in today's time?
Well, the biggest challenge for them is they don't even know where they're
Mhm.
standing right now in terms of compliance, right? So if they are getting an audit, which is more like by their client, and the client sends them a questionnaire, it takes them over a month, or I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks or month
Right.
just to get ready with that questionnaire. And then afterwards also they are struggling to get all the evidence in place,
There's a
and
lot
then
of back and forth.
a lot of back and forth is happening. So they don't have a solution wherein they can just rely on the solution and say we are always audit ready.
Right.
They have to they make themselves ready for the audit.
Got it. So that's a vital strategic insight. But what else do you think? Because more than anything else, it's also a mindset issue, right?
Right.
Majority of their time is spent in just reviewing and not thinking about the solution. So for all of our listeners who are also facing this challenge, what would you like to tell them?
Well, I would say that go for our platform. Absolutely.
Of course.
Right. What it makes sure is that you don't have to rely on different people. So
Right.
let's say one person is part of the QA team and the person leaves, the
Yeah.
knowledge also goes away with the
Of
person,
course.
right?
Yeah.
With our platform, the knowledge stays over there.
Mhm.
Secondly, you don't have to have multiple ERPs or multiple spreadsheets, right? So it's not a hybrid system that we are offering. We are offering complete automation on our platform,
Mhm.
starting from their calibration to their skill metrics or even their batch traceability. Everything remains on the platform. So whenever they're getting audited, they don't have to worry about or ask different people in the company where the evidence is, what's the record over there.
Right.
They have everything right away available for them 24/7.
This sounds like a game changer in this industry, right? Milanjeet, you highlight that hidden costs of supplier quality, which can be a significant bottleneck for a lot of manufacturers out there.
Yes.
Now, how exactly does AI SQM reduce the burden of supplier quality for manufacturers? And firstly, for a layman out there, explain what these terminologies mean as well.
Okay. So let's start with AI SQM, right?
Yeah.
So everybody knows about AI, right? Artificial intelligence. SQM is supplier quality management.
Right.
So what we are doing over here is we are making sure that all the threshold that they have right now for the SQM, the Supplier Quality Management, they don't have to worry about it anymore. The biggest issue right now in the industry is there's a scarcity of consultants and auditors. They're expensive. They charge by hours, right? We are not saying don't use them. Absolutely, you need to use them. But what we are doing is we are giving you a service on top of it, a solution wherein you don't have to worry about spending a lot of money on their tickets, which is airlines, hotels, and stays.
Right.
You can do everything virtually. I'm not saying the whole audit, but at least 70%
Majority
of the audit,
of it.
right?
Yeah.
So wherein you don't have to send emails or wait for the replies. We have an AI SQM portal now, wherein you can send the questionnaire. The supplier will have the portal with them. They can answer all the questions. You can run the audit on the platform, right? And it's a complete audit. The AI will help you in generate and find out what all non-conformities or findings are there. It will help you to create the whole audit report. So the whole process of 6 weeks, let's say, or 6 to 8 weeks that used to take starting from the audit till completing it can be done in few days, 2 or 3 days max.
Wow, you're making it sound so simple and seamless out there. That's very reassuring for the listeners, right? Hello, Canadian manufacturers. Are you struggling with quality management and supplier compliance? Learn from Milanjeet Singh, co-founder and COO at BPR Hub, about how AI-powered solutions can transform your audits, reduce hidden costs, and make your business audit-ready with confidence. Well, let's continue our conversation with Milanjeet. Now, Milanjeet, let's do a little time travel. Say I were to give you a time machine right now and we were to travel 5 years into the future. When you get out of that time machine, how exactly do you imagine the future of compliance, especially with now AI coming into the picture? What do you
Right.
think will change?
The biggest change will be it will be predictable, right? You don't have to worry about, like I said before, if the audit is coming up, whether you have the evidence or not. It will be predictable even for the auditor and the auditee, wherein the auditor doesn't have to go in and start asking questions.
Yeah.
Everything is readily available.
Expectations are set.
Yeah, I can say not even 5 years down the line, we have already done that for a few of our customers. They got audited and the whole audit was completed in 3 hours.
Wow.
It's a big statement I'm giving you.
Right.
Instead of spending 2 days, the whole audit was completed in 3 hours because everything was right in front of them.
Oh my God.
Right? So 5 years down the line, the audit can be done in a minimal possible time. No more resource utilization is required from different processes.
Right.
So they can focus, the manufacturer can focus on manufacturing the product, and the compliance can be taken care through automation. And that can help both the parties.
That's a very inspiring vision. It's clear that the future of compliance is all about data driven precision and a commitment to end traceability. But also, with AI coming into the picture, what do you think the effect of it will be on the humans who are working for the same thing? Do you think it'll impact their jobs or their livelihoods or not?
It will actually make their job better. Because if we see, we do have a team of QA, right, in a mid-sized company who works on just documentation.
Right.
With the help of AI, they don't have to go ahead and make small changes all the time. They can work on the real issues, the real use case, right?
Their time can be better used.
Absolutely. So instead of just working on minute things, which is all manual currently, it can all be automated, and they can work on real issues, which is, let's say, improving the product quality, right? Improving the process efficiency. So those things can be done. So yes, their job will be actually on the right path, I would say. It will be more valuable, right? And they can do much more than what they're doing currently.
I agree with you because technology and the human touch hand in hand is the only thing that is going to go a long way. All right, it's time for a quick break right here, but don't go anywhere. When we return, we'll dive into BPR Hub's innovations, partnerships, and the sustainable impact on the industry. Stay tuned.
Hey, you think you know UPS? Yeah, that's us. Everybody knows that. You know what you didn't know? This. Okay, try to keep up. Ocean, us. Ground, rail, air, so us. Guess who? Us. Customs cleared, borders cleared, done. Us. You still with me? Wait for it. Boom. Us. Intelligent, automated, fulfillment. Us. Yep, healthcare too. Digital your thing? Yeah, Well, book it, ship it, track it. You feeling me yet? Yep. That's all us. That's all UPS.
Welcome back, listeners. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Let's continue our conversation with Milanjeet Singh. We can't talk about, business and not talk about community, because community has also, always proven to be the biggest giver when it comes to business, when it comes to sales, when it comes to marketing. So, how exactly does AI SQM help manufacturers build trust and stay compliant? And are there any specific conferences that you saw a great response from, like CMTS 2025? Share the story.
Yeah, sure. So yeah, we did we did attend the event CMTS, and even an event in Colorado, US for ASQ. We gave the idea to auditors and to quality assurance people, right? The right ICP, that okay, this is what we are launching, and they were excited about it.
Yeah.
From the auditor perspective, they don't have to travel anymore, right?
Right.
They don't have to wait for endless hours just to get an answer or the evidence from them. On the other hand, for quality assurance managers who are working in the company, they're happy about it, but because they don't have to spend endless hours preparing the sheets or
Right.
the answers. With our platform, it is all automated.
Right.
They upload the checklist on the platform. They get the answer through AI, whether the evidence is there or not. What is the process? They get the reference. They click on download report and they send it over, right?
Oh.
So both case, the idea is they all are excited about it.
Mhm.
Be it aerospace, automotive, or food industry, because that's where the batch traceability comes in. Then the relation between supplier and the end manufacturer comes in place,
Right.
and the trust actually begins to improve overnight. I think, yeah, it's quick journey for them then.
Wow, that's a very wholesome perspective. And what about the conference?
So during the conference, we actually spoke to one of the aerospace company, I would say.
Okay.
Right, and they did mention that they have to find out auditors throughout the world, and they have to travel. So a lot of time spent on the traveling also.
Got it.
Right, it usually takes a full week,
Hmm.
right, just for a 2-day audit, because if the audit is in a other part of the world and the auditor is traveling, or even at the other part of the country, right,
Yeah.
a lot of time goes into the travel. We are cutting that down through the
Hmm.
AI automation, right?
That's amazing. Your, product innovation is clearly delivering on its promise to simplify compliance and build trust with its clients. So kudos to you and your entire team for achieving that. Now let's talk about your personal journey, Milanjeet. Is entrepreneurship something that came naturally to you, or was it something that you thought about in any stage of your life?
It's in my blood, I would say. It's
I
in
was
my blood,
expecting that answer, to be honest.
right? Yeah, it's in my blood. Even though I tried doing a lot of jobs
Yeah.
for good 10 years, but then I end up
Doing your own
starting
thing?
my own
Yeah.
business. It's almost 15 years now that I've been running the business, and it's all in ISO. I've been an ISO consultant, trainer, and auditor for last 15 years almost.
Right.
And um, I've been on both sides of the tables, right? I've been the auditee, where I've been audited by the manufacturers
Right.
as a supplier, and I've been an auditor also, which I have audited. I don't know how many companies now. I've stopped counted it, but
Yeah.
it's around the world. I've audited in Southeast Asia, Middle East, and North America.
It's global.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
global. So yeah, it all came back to me because I wanted to do something manufacturing,
Hmm.
right? But then didn't want myself to be limited to a particular product.
Right.
Well, the God chose the path for me. Now I'm helping manufacturers from different industries, and even service industry also. So yes.
That's amazing. You've come a long way. So super proud of you.
Yeah.
What is that one thing about running your own business that you enjoy the most?
I have that power of creativity,
Yes.
right? That I can go ahead and give out to the world.
Hmm.
I don't have to wait for different hierarchies, right?
Right.
To go ahead and
Get
accept
permissions
accept
yeah.
my
Yeah.
ideas.
Right.
I have an idea, I can implement it, I can quickly go ahead and give it out to the world.
Right.
This is what happened with BPR Hub. I had this idea since 2017 that yes, this is a big gap. I saw this in Asia. I came to Canada back in 2022.
Yeah.
I saw the same problem in North America, even in US,
Yeah.
and I came up with the idea that this is what we can offer, right?
Mm.
With my co-founders, we launched the company, we got funded, we started the project, we already have number of clients. we are growing day by day, and the product is evolving every other day, and that's the whole journey. So yes, that's the biggest achievement, I would say, as an entrepreneur.
That's amazing to know. A lot of our listeners are also people who have just started out their startup journeys or business journeys. So, what advice would you tell them? Because at this point, a lot of them don't know where to look for guidance from, right? So, from a trusted person like you, what would you tell them?
Don't stop. Don't hold back.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. If you have an idea,
Yeah.
work on that. Don't think too much whether the idea will work or not, what is right, what is wrong. Just go with the idea, try it out. If it's worthful, absolutely it will work, right? All you need to do is work on your PR, your networking. If you're in a new country or in a new region or in a new industry, right? Try to talk to veterans of the industry. That will help you a lot. And that's how you can grow the business quickly, I would say.
I'm loving this conversation, and definitely we're going to invite you one more time where we can dive into such deeper discussions. But for now, before we let you go, Milanjeet, if there's one piece of final advice that you have for our listeners today, something that you want them to remember about this particular episode, about Milanjeet Singh, about BPR, what would you tell them and why?
Well, BPR Hub or Milanjeet Singh, it's all one thing. One thing I would say,
Right.
and the thing to remember, I would say, is don't worry about compliance. Right? Do not worry. As a manufacturer, I know this is a big headache for manufacturers. Don't worry about it. Just call us. Let us know your problem, the pain point, and we'll have the solution right away in front of you. And it will be all automated, so you don't have to worry about whether people will accept it or not. It's all there for you.
Wow, that was the easiest going episode, you guys. That was Milanjeet Singh for you from BPR. Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure having you on the podcast.
Thank you. Thanks for Kripa.
All right, that was an insightful conversation with Milanjeet Singh, co founder and COO at BPR Hub, on why compliance and quality need a unified platform, the hidden costs of supplier quality, the future of manufacturing compliance, and BPR Hub's innovation and his entrepreneurial journey and expertise. To all of our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in to the Canadian SME Small Business Podcast. We really appreciate your continued support. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more expert insights and resources that can help your business thrive. Also, don't forget to visit our website, CanadianSME.ca. And lastly, a very special thank you to our podcast partners, RBC, UPS, A1 Global College, ADP, and Google for their ongoing commitment to empowering SMBs in Canada. Until next time, keep innovating and striving for success, and we'll see you in the next episode. Kripa Anand signing off.